Jesse, my love, I cannot believe that our day is finally here. After what has seemed like an endless number of months planning, today is the day we will become husband and wife and embark on this amazing journey together. I have done nothing to deserve the most generous, loving, kind, and humble man in the world wanting to marry me, and I thank God daily for bringing you into my life. You are truly an answered prayer.
We have grown and matured together, loved and laughed, mourned and celebrated. We have always been there for each other through the best and the worst times. I am always amazed at the incredible woman you are today. Your intelligence, compassion, drive, and love are a constant reminder of how lucky and blessed I am to get to spend the rest of my life with you.
I love that over the past 4.5 years, I have never felt anything other than unconditional love and support, and through life's ups and downs, not once have I had to walk alone. I never realized that I could love anyone as much as I love you.
Good friends, we have gathered together in the presence of God to give thanks for the gift of marriage, to witness the joining together of Jessica Davis and Jesse Rickman, to surround them with our prayers, and to ask God's blessing upon them so that they may be strengthened for their life together and nurtured in their love of God. Jesse, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live, will you?
I will.
Jessica, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live, will you?
I will.
Before God and in the presence of this congregation, Jessica and Jesse have made their solemn vows to each other. They have confirmed their promises by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, I proclaim that they are now husband and wife. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace, now and forevermore. Amen.
I've known Jesse since 6th grade. Went to middle school together, high school together, we were in band together. But even more special to me was that I got to be there the night that the Jessies met. And it's really been a treat for me to see how much they've grown together as a couple. I even had to step in at one point when Jesse was up in Seattle. I was a surrogate Jesse. I was a surrogate brother, surrogate son, surrogate boyfriend. And we had our ups and downs, and that was close. I almost ruined it for us, buddy, so that was close. If you knew Jesse when he was younger, he still has quite a bit of energy, but at the time, he had a lot. And he loved to stand up at his desk. And we had a very strict English teacher who did not love that. And it got so bad that throughout the semester, even his classmates would learn to tell him to sit down, Jesse. Sit down. But if you know Jesse, you know that he takes that energy and puts it into everything he does, 110%, whether it's grilling, amazing steaks, whether it's tailgating, whether it's school. He puts 112% into Aggie football. And he has put 110,000% into being my friend, and I know he'll put even more with you.
Jessica will always be there for you. And I know this because she's always been there for me, on the good days and on the bad days. She's always the first one there to cheer me up if I've had a bad day, or just listen to me vent when I'm stressed. Not only are you the best sister, but you're my best friend. Jesse, now, not only will Jessica be your beautiful wife, but she'll also be your best friend. As I'm sure you've already experienced, she makes a great best friend.
I am thankful every day to know that as incredible as our first 4.5 years together have been, it is but the tip of the iceberg. For as much happiness and joy and love as we have experienced thus far, we have barely scratched the surface on how amazing the rest of our lives will be together.
You are my soulmate, best friend, and piece of my heart I never knew was missing. I'm always yours. Love, your bride.